Can you tell me if I'm close to... Can you tell me if I'm far from Braddock's Road? Because with all the winds and hurricanes we've had lately, I've been blown off course tonight. I can only come back one night every year to look for the... Can you tell me the name of this here village?
Oakland.
Really? Oakland? Never heard of it. Chris, when I was fighting for Braddock, there weren't any settlements hereabouts. Ever heard of Fort Necessity?
Yes.
Is it close to here? Well, lamest excuse for a fort I ever did see. Why he would build it in the valley right for attack instead of in the mountains where you can see your enemy is coming is beyond me. Whatever happened to George? Did he get on? Well, in 55, on our way from Virginia to Fort Duquesne, we're going to beat the French into the ground. We were. Ha! Braddock decided to go over the road that George blazed the year before, from Little Valley to Fort Necessity. But the problem is, with all our heavy artillery and our equipment, we had to widen the road at least 12 feet. It took a lot of time and a lot of manpower. Finally, George persuaded the Major General to leave all the equipment, because if we didn't get a move on it, we would have lost all the equipment to weather. Anyway, he put 6 of us in charge of his gold. He felt that if we were attacked, he didn't want the French or the Indians to get it. I guess there must have been at least $20,000 worth of gold right there, for the wages of men and supplies. So, with how much money it was, he felt that it should go to Fort Cumberland. And of course, it was up to the 6 of us to get it there. We left with it on a wagon, nice sunny day, about 10 miles in. We were attacked, ambushed, redskins, killed 3 of us, nasty hacking death. They attacked me but thought I was dead. And then Rob and Luke decided to go run off with the Indians right after them, in the midst of a lot of body parts. I was able to rouse myself up just enough to stand up. My chief goal was to bury the gold. I don't know why. Maybe I wanted to come back later and become a rich man. Maybe I just didn't want the French to get it. So, whatever it was, I got my spade off the wagon, I dug a small hole, and I put the gold in it. By this time, consciousness was going in and out from my head injury. And I found this remarkable landmark. It was a branch, turned way too early, had shimmering yellow leaves, and it was pointing straight to where I buried the gold. After a bit, I decided to stand up, and I unhitched the mule from the wagon and decided to ride it all the way to Fort Cumberland. We never seen Rob or Luke ever again. Guess the Indians must have got him. By the time all my injuries were healed, Braddock was dead, we lost to Fort Duquesne, and winter was coming upon us. So I decided to move up here in the mountains. Start a family. Problem is, we never found the gold. My boys and I would go out every day, dig up under oak after oak, and we still couldn't find it. And to this day, I can only come back one night every century to look for it. Guess there's no belly aching about it. Might as well use whatever time I have left of the day to look for the gold. Maybe this will be my lucky century.